All right, so this is your instruction video for your webquest today. So basically you just follow the directions that are in each box, but I'm going to go through just so you're clear on what to do in case you need to see me do it as well as just doing it by following the written directions. So we're going to be learning about the Pilgrims, which is very timely considering that we have Thanksgiving coming up this next week. So the Pilgrims were a group of people who came from England after Roanoke to come settle in the New World. So you're going to watch this video. So you're going to click on the link, watch this video. Alrighty.
The first Thanksgiving. American schools.
So you watch this video, then you type one question that you have and then a fact that you also learned from the video. Then you go down and you're going to explore the Mayflower, which is the ship the Pilgrims came to the Americas on. So you're going to click on this next link for Scholastic Thanksgiving. You have to click to enable Flash Player. Okay, so you can click on the different numbers and explore different parts of the ship. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 numbers. And you can click on the different parts and read about the different parts of the ship that they traveled on. When you're done, write down one interesting observation you noticed. What's something you noticed about the ship they traveled on? Next, we're going to be learning about the Mayflower Compact, which we'll also do on Thursday. So this is just to kind of get you interested in the Mayflower Compact. You're going to read the following article. So if you don't want to read it, you can also listen to it and follow along with it. So if you click play up here, it will play the article for you. Well, if it'll load, that's the goal. Actually, no, it won't. It's not working. Okay, so you're just going to have to read this and read about the Mayflower Compact. I'll go ahead and read it for you since that feature wasn't working. The Mayflower Compact was an agreement created by passengers on the Mayflower. The Mayflower was a ship that carried the English settlers known as the Pilgrims to North America in 1620. It was the first government document to be signed in the land that became the United States. The Mayflower left England with a charter or legal document that gave its passengers the right to settle near the Hudson River in what is now New York. However, storms caused the ship to land in what is now Massachusetts. Before the passengers went ashore, they argued about what they should do. Some threatened to leave the group and settle elsewhere. William Bradford and other Pilgrim leaders convinced all the passengers to work together. They formed a document that said the settlers would form a body politic, a group united under one government. The group would agree to make and follow just and equal laws. All the adult men on the ship signed the contract on November 21st, 1620. They also elected a governor, John Carver. Then they chose a place to settle and named it Plymouth. The Mayflower Compact remained law until 1691 when Plymouth joined the Massachusetts Bay Colony. So basically it was a government document that they formed. And it's important because it was the first government that we had in the New World. So you can go ahead and answer that question in a complete sentence. Then you're going to watch the following video about what happened during the first Thanksgiving. And you'll write down what you learned. Oops. And fun fact, fifth graders, if you're watching this video, I just recently found out that I had an ancestor in my family on the Mayflower. And my dad actually sent me this because we are a part of a group called Family Search, which can help you trace your genealogy, which is your lineage, so your ancestors and your great-grandparents and stuff. I'm going to see if I can sign in, and if I can sign in, that would be cool because then I could show you guys my ancestor that was on the Mayflower. Worked. All right, so pretty cool. Let's see what I can find here. Just the other day, it sent me, no thank you. So this is like my family tree, which is kind of cool. And if I follow one of these lines back, I can actually see one of my ancestors that was on the Mayflower. He was my great-great-great-grandfather. Let's see if I can find, can't remember which line it was that I followed to find it. Yes, these are the people, the Blythes. So James Blythe right here was one of my ancestors that was on the Mayflower. So kind of cool. He came over on the Mayflower, and yeah, so that was a really neat connection that I made while I was learning about the first Thanksgiving, is that I had a great great grandfather that was on the Mayflower. So interesting. Fill out this web quest and go ahead and answer all those questions. And if you have any questions, let me know.